Hi, I was searching for a project to make this Halloween, and I did some on my laser, like these spheres that you can cut out because I sell the files, and you can cut out and just hang them or place them. So they're like pumpkin shaped spheres, and they're pretty nice. But I wanted something for my CNC router, and I came up with these. So these are trays. This one made from oak. This one is made from maple. You can do it in any wood really, but trays for snacks. Pretty decent size. I mean, kids shouldn't eat that much snack, but never mind. Yeah, it's Halloween, and, and they earned it. So I came up with these designs. So Dracula, mummy. Then there are a couple of ghosts here. This one is actually from CNC router, and it needs sanding, and also this Frankenstein over here. So yeah, so I came up with these designs, and probably I will make a bunch more because I really like how they turned out and how they actually look, and the whole Halloween factor and stuff. And the files will be in the description, so you can check that out. But I will cover everything. How can you actually make this? So stick around. Let's go through basics. This is this tray here. The only thing that I done it after I machined it on CNC is that I sanded this outside, and this is what you can expect, what you will get as a finished product from CNC, depending on bits that you use down cut, up cut, and stuff like that. Now, in with files, you receive this, and here is written what actually files you get, what size is the ball, what bits are used. Must read is really a must read because each of these balls have something different, and then you have the points, basically how you go through it. So set the material thickness to 25. This is just recommended thickness, and how I did it. Use pocket function to route orange. So this is this orange orange marked area with 3/4 inch ball bit. So it is basically step by step how you do it. Yeah, so which function goes first, then which goes last. Now you will see that this area here is marked differently because this you can do with 8 mm bit maximum. Yes, so minimum you can go as much as you like. But this one you can go only up to 1/4. This is because if I made this thicker, the design, well, it really wouldn't look that good. Yeah, so that's why 2 bits. But you don't need to use 2 bits. You can use perfectly 1/4 here too, no problem. Yeah, I'm just saying that maximum is maximum, and this will be all written here. Yeah. Now, which bits? Effectively, you can, that is not effectively, but you could use only 1 bit to make all of this. And this will take a heck of a lot of time, but you can do it if you want. So this here is 6 millimeter bit. And if I was to do this with 6 millimeter bit, everything would be the same except for this roundover. I wouldn't have this roundover, and of course I wouldn't have this roundover here. Yeah, so the edges would be sharp and this inside would be sharp, but everything else would be the same. Now, recommended is to use, let's say, one of these bits and a ball bit. Basically, you use ball bits to gouge out everything, and then you use this for detail and of course for the outside toolpath. Now, the way I do it, and this is my usual approach, is to use this. This is the roughing bit. This is 12 millimeter roughing bit, and what this does is it goes deeper. It's at the end of his life, but it goes a lot deeper than this one. It goes a lot faster than this one. Basically, it's double and more speed and double and more in depth. So it actually, this is the faster way. The way I do it, use roughing, basically roughing bit to rough out, Then go with the ball bit to actually gouge out everything. Then use either 6 millimeter or 8 millimeter bit, depending on the design again, to do the inlays and to do the outside. And then finish it off with this round over bit. Now this is 3/8 bit or 9.52 millimeters if I'm correct. And this design is for 9 millimeter thickness wall. So that means it's half a millimeter less. This is due to the fact that I had these roundovers, I think three, and each one was slightly different. I don't know why, but each of them have different radiuses. This is not full, like good linear radius. This is like just a partial radius. Yeah. So the way I have it to the best, I tested it a lot, is to actually just shrink the walls a little bit, and then they would like overlap a little bit, and that's fine. So you can do that also. Now for the inlays, they're done like this if you want to epoxy them or paint them, and they look really cool like this. Yeah, but you can, let's say for Dracula, you can, I don't know, place blood. For, let's say, mummy, you can do this white, then you can do this red. And the way I did this, when we are talking about the mummy, is that I made these pockets separate. So you can actually do these pockets, place epoxy, and then finish it off once the epoxy is cured with this and white. Uh, so you can do it like this, or you can use the wee bit just to go around. This will be a lot faster, and the effect will be, I think, okay. So you can go with the V bit and just have it as an inlay. One more thing, do test your roundover bits, as this, what you see here, is because I went a little bit deeper. It sometimes happens, so yeah, just test them before you actually use them. And one more thing, sanding these is not actually a straightforward job. It does require some hand sanding. It's not the end of the world. I just wanted to get it out there. Finishing this is quite straightforward. You can use lacquer, you can use polyurethane, you can use whatever you like. Because this will be used for sweets and stuff, I use homemade beeswax with mineral oil, carnauba wax, and beeswax. Yeah, so homemade wax, or you can use just mineral oil if you have it. Something for food contact safe and whatever you like. Okay. Oh, I missed a spot. Sometimes it's just better to go with your fingers and all around, just to be sure. Okay, now just to leave it to dry a little bit for an hour, and then I will remove the excess.